Hey everyone, it's John here from Hockey, back with another video. This is going to be a little bit of a news video and rumors video. If you like these kind of videos, let me know and I can start doing them more, throughout the week, day to day potentially. Just when big news comes out, a different kind of news, I can go over it and talk about some rumors as well. So of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, smash that like button, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I want to start at the top here with Peter Laviolette named head coach of the Washington Capitals. I actually talked about it a lot, and obviously there was rumors with Laviolette, Gerard Gallant, Mike Babcock, and I said my favorite was Laviolette. I think he's obviously been in the Metro before, and I do think that he could fit the narrative of an experienced coach and one that can connect with the likes of Ovechkin, Backstrom, Carlson, go on from that. So I like the move for the Caps. Laviolette with Washington, and I think we're going to see moves from Washington, and obviously a guy like Holtby seems like he's going to be moving on, and that, I would say, stretch of moves starts with the Laviolette move and him becoming the head coach. Jonas Brodin signs a long-term extension with the Minnesota Wild, 7 years, $6 million cap hit per, $42 million total. I think this is a huge move for the Minnesota Wild, but now it creates a little bit of a situation. We're looking at, in around a year from now, less potentially, will be the Seattle expansion draft, and Brodin, Dumba, Spurgeon, Suter. And now, with this Brodin contract, which has the first 4 years at a no movement clause, that creates a situation of, Spurgeon, Suter, and Brodin. And now, is Dumba going to be traded? Are they going to protect just 8 skaters in total? Or can they convince one of Suter or Spurgeon when the Seattle expansion draft comes around to waive the no movement clause? So there's a few question marks there, but there have been a lot of rumors around Matt Dumba. So that's a situation that needs to be, I would say, looked at, and don't be surprised if Dumba is traded this offseason. Adin Hill signs a 1-year, one-way $800K contract with the Arizona Coyotes, and that begs the question, does that confirm that one of Kemper or Ranta will be moved? I think obviously we'll look at what the price is, and obviously for Ranta, I think it's a lot less than for what the Coyotes are going to want for Kemper. But I do think Adin Hill is a capable backup, or at least a fringe backup at this point, and he's going to try to prove that next year with the Coyotes. Leonard and DeBoer, I think this is more of just like what happened last night as I make this video. The Dallas Stars beat the Golden Knights and advanced after winning that series 4-1. And DeBoer and Leonard specifically were getting a lot of hate and backlash from Golden Knights fans. And I think, I don't think it's deserving. You know what? I love Fleury, and I think he should have maybe got more of an opportunity to get a role going. But Leonard was playing good. And, you look at the shutouts, you look how he was performing. I think the Vegas Golden Knights were just struggling to put away games, to score more goals. They were only up 2-0. They choked it, and I wouldn't really blame DeBoer either. It was a situation where it was the conference finals, so it's not like they were a huge letdown like a lot of other teams. The Golden Knights still went on a run and went to the conference finals. And another news, I would say, it's not huge, but it adds on to the situation of like things that have happened behind the bench with coaching this year. And Mike Kitchen, alleged of a physical altercation with a player during the season with the Panthers. We don't really know what happened, but he opted out of the return to play, and now it seems like the Panthers are going to move on from him. So I wonder if more of that story is going to come out, which player, how it went down. There's been a weird kind of stretch of things happening this season with coaches. Jeff Ward, Flames. I haven't really talked about that. Interim tag taken off. He will be the Calgary Flames head coach. So there's a bunch of news going around. I think based on the rumors I've seen, just to quickly talk about things, is like Matt Dumba's a guy that I do believe could get moved, and obviously the Minnesota Wild are going to want a big piece back, or at least big pieces back. Whether that's a first-round pick plus another significant piece, or if they want a forward back. There have been rumors, I think, for the Pittsburgh Penguins. They just traded Bustad to the Minnesota Wild. He's a Minnesota native, and there's been kind of speculation and talk that the Minnesota Wild, Bill Guerin, they're trying to bring in more players from Minnesota. You've kind of seen that in the past from Montreal, bringing in guys like that. I mean, look at Philip Deneau, Jonathan Drouin. So there's conversations about that for sure. I think for the Pittsburgh Penguins, after moving Bustad, they had acquired Kapanen. It seems like they're going to move Matt Murray. I think there's other moves on the rise, and there's been question marks if Rutherford's going to even pursue a Jack Johnson trade. Obviously, fans want Jack Johnson gone. I think Jared McCann's a guy that could potentially be moved. Another team that I've seen a lot of rumors and speculation around recently is the Edmonton Oilers. And again, it goes back to the defense. And you obviously want to bring in Caleb Jones, bring in more of a role for him because we didn't see him in the playoffs. And I mean, you just look at the situation where you have Chris Russell. Is he going to get moved? And is one of Darnell Nurse, Clefbaum, or Larson going to get moved? I think we're going to see at least 2 defensemen moved from the Edmonton Oilers. I would be surprised if not. I think they're trying to restructure the defense. I think they're trying to give more opportunities to guys like Caleb Jones, potentially Bouchard. How long does Broberg need? So I think it's going to be interesting for the Edmonton Oilers, but I think they're going to try to restructure that defense and obviously look for a new goaltender. And I think even their forward group's going to look a little different as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you want more of these videos, like I said, every day potentially, I think these videos are not too hard to make. I go based on what I know, based on the speculation, based on what's trending, and just the big news of the day. So if you like it, stick around, let me know in the comment section, and I hope to see you more on this channel. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.